you do it. You blow my mind without a word. Ooh, stuck upside down. I might be dreaming. There's no way back now. Take every inch of my body. Wanna dance with you all night long. Dive in, babe, you know we can't stop this. Come on and show me what you got. 'Cause I don't care if they think we're meant to be falling in love with you. I'll do it again and again and again and again. Why would I fight the things I'm feeling? Rather space out here next to you. Ooh, like astronauts, we're in the night sky and we won't come down. Take every inch of my body. Wanna dance with you all night long. Dive in, babe, you know we can't stop this. Come on and show me what you got. 'Cause I don't care if they think we're meant to be falling in love with you. I'll do it again and again and again and again. I don't care. Ooh, 'cause every moment with you makes me even lighter. I don't care. Oh yeah, 'cause every moment with you. I don't care if they think we're meant to be falling in love with you. I'll do it again and again and again and again.
Hello there and welcome to the stream. Today we are back with our legacy challenge. We are going to be dealing with our family and we're going to be seeing Adriel age up into a teen. He is going to be having a birthday party and that's going to be super exciting because, as we know, we are going to be moving forward with him and trying to transition the story more into his life. We had seen Haleigh move through her milestones and she was able to get the statue she needed. She was able to get the painting that she needed. She did all of those things before she passed away, which was fantastic. So all of the things and all of her goals have been met. And now we're going to start transitioning our storyline into Adriel. He is not yet taking over the helm and becoming the heir of the generation and taking on the legacy, but we are going to start transitioning our storyline into seeing him more so that we can get to know him a little bit better. So we're going to be hopefully following him to school and making friends with him and building some relationships and building on his story so that when it is time for him to be a young adult and to take on this generation and this legacy, that he will be well-rounded and he will be able to move on into his role seamlessly. So that is my plan for this story. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the McKinney family and we're going to see them now. I hope that you guys are doing really well today and that you're excited to see this story. It has been a little while since we have seen them. I think the last time we saw them was on a video on YouTube, and so now we are just going to go ahead and we're going to stream live with them. So that is really exciting. We have the whole family here. They're all just kind of tending to themselves. And I have Mitchell, who is obviously out here. He's in the garden. He is just doing a little bit of weeding and spraying for bugs, and he's going to get a little bit of harvesting done because the garden is in dire need of some love. So we love that for him. As we know, he really thrives on getting out here and spending his time with the garden. So we love that he enjoys that, and that's great. And Adriel is just out playing with a little bit of toys, and Haleigh is come out, and she's just going to do a little bit of researching of the plants. As we know, Haleigh loves to be outside. She loves spending her time outdoors. She's not much of a gardener per se, but she's getting better at it. You know, she's not one to really care for it too much, but I feel like because of her love of the outdoors, she's getting better at it. She doesn't seem to complain about it as much as she used to. So, you know, kudos for her for that. I think she is going to come over and she's going to try to play with Adriel a little bit, which is super cute. We love that for her. She's going to play a little bit of hopscotch with him. As I said, Adriel does have a birthday coming up. He will be turning into a teenager tomorrow. We do have a party set for him, and so that is great. So we will be celebrating the party with him. I did invite over Nathan Bloom. As we know, he is a really close family friend, and so he has been invited over. So he'll be coming over to celebrate with the family, and we'll be seeing Adriel age up into a teenager. But as of right now, it is the neighborhood bonfire, so we do have some of our neighbors that have come over. They're just visiting. So looks like Penny Pizzazz is over. We have a couple of infants, or you know, everybody's kind of just crawling around the house. But we do have some neighbors that have come over to kind of just visit a little bit, which is kind of nice to see the neighborhood all getting together here, which is great to see. But we are just going to continue on here. It is about 11 o'clock in the morning, and they don't have school today because of the neighborhood bonfire. So all of the kids are off, and they can kind of just tend to themselves and enjoy their holiday away from school, which I think the kids will rather enjoy. I mean, Adriel is definitely very studious as far as his classes go. I believe he is an A student. Let me take a look at that and see. Like, he's about to actually, yeah, he's a grade A student, and it looks like he has met all of his goals. His homework is complete, and it's even checked off here that he is about to get a performance upgrade, which is great. Julian is also an A student. We have Tessia, who is an A student, and we have Everett, who is a B student, and we have Isaiah, who is an A student. So all of the kids actually do really well in school, which, you know what, I'm actually kind of surprised about that, because as we know, I don't have homework for the children, so they don't ever do their homework. So the fact that they're actually doing as well as they are in school is pretty dang surprising. But they do, you know, try to do well in school, and so we love that for them, that they are all doing fairly good. But they enjoy it when they have their days off from school. They like spending time at home with their siblings and all of their fun toys here at the house. They have, you know, their doctor kit, and they have their hopscotch. They've got a swing set in the back. They have their basketball court, and so they have a lot of things here at the house. Upstairs, we know they have their science lab and some void critter stuff. And so they have a lot of things here at the house that they can use to kind of pass the time and increase their skills. And we definitely see them getting on with those things and doing that in their off time. And, you know, even though they do like to spend a lot of their time building their skills, these children are really close with each other. I mean, the quads especially, but they're quads, so I think that makes sense that they would be. But all 5 of the children are really close to one another, and they like to spend their time with each other, conversing and playing jokes on each other, and, you know, confiding in one another, telling each other stories and things like that. So this really is a very close-knit family. And so I think that it makes sense that, you know, they would enjoy being off. They would enjoy spending time with one another. Nathan Bloom is calling. We totally missed that call. I'm sorry, Nathan. I really am. So I am just going to sell the things that we harvested and get us a little bit of money here. And then we will sell the things that Mitchell harvested as well. He harvested a lot more than Haleigh did. He was out here a little bit longer harvesting. We currently have about 8,596 simoleons in the house from them painting. And now that we aren't having to spend as much money in the house, and we aren't having to purchase those statues, and we aren't having to do any of that kind of stuff, we are just making a killing, which is really nice for them to finally have some money on hand. Obviously, we have bills to pay, and so that comes out frequently, but we are now making a profit. And so any money that they make is just going into family funds that obviously Adriel is going to have in the future as his, I guess, legacy money to be able to live on and take care of his future family. So that's going to be really, really nice. I do think that when each child goes ahead and meets their person that they're going to be in a relationship with and move out to have their own families, I may give them a small portion of money as some type of like inheritance or something like that. So hopefully they'll continue to make some money, and we will be able to give each child a little bit of a nest egg to kind of have to start their own lives or something of that nature. That would be ideal. I don't know how much of a nest egg we'll be able to give them, but I would like to give them all something to kind of start out with. And that's kind of my goal. I am going to go ahead and get Haleigh up here, get her starting on a little bit of a painting. We do need to have a bonfire. I don't actually think we have anything that we can do to make a bonfire. We may have to purchase something to have a bonfire, because we need to have a bonfire for this neighborhood bonfire. So let me look and see if maybe we can purchase something to have a bonfire, and that way we can meet that goal. Maybe we can have all of the neighbors come out and we can have a little bit of a neighborhood gathering, and all of our neighbors that came over will come and want to gather around the fire and celebrate. So let me see if I can find something that we can use for that. I mean, this one is massive, but I mean, it could work since it's gonna be like a neighborhood bonfire. I'll just move this tombstone over here under the tree, maybe. All right, so we will go ahead and let her paint, and then when she's done painting, we'll go ahead and we'll start the bonfire, and we will see about everybody coming and getting a little bit of that goal met. It looks like she definitely wants to participate in the bonfire. He wants to invite guests, but the guests have already arrived, and he wants to tell stories for this. He's currently sleeping, Mitchell is. The children, it doesn't look like really care one way or the other, participation-wise in this gold event, but you know, that's fine. We'll still get them to go out and maybe gather around the fire, and they can go ahead and check off this holiday. All right, let's see if everyone's needs are good. So you're good. You need to go to the washroom, Tessia. And Everett is good. And Isaiah, you're hungry. So go ahead and get yourself something to eat. And then maybe get yourself a bath. And you can kill a little bit of time doing those things while Mom does a little bit of painting. And then once Mom's done painting, we'll get her to come down and light the bonfire. She is really, really good at painting. She is a painting level 10, so she did master her painting skill, and so she does fly through these paintings now, which is fantastic because we can pump them out really, really fast. And she has a better chance of creating masterpieces, which is good for us because if she creates masterpieces, we're going to make a killing on the money, which is helpful for us, obviously. This is a lovely painting. I've never seen this one before. And it looks like Everett wants to like fitness. We will approve that. He can totally like fitness. What is he doing? Oh, I guess he's considering going out there and playing hopscotch. I mean, you can totally do that. Alright, maybe I can get Mitchell to come down and cook something for everyone that's here. Since, you know, there's so many people here at the house, and I just think that maybe people are going to start getting hungry. We can get them to cook a party size of fettuccine alfredo. Go ahead and get yourself up and cook something, Mitchell. And Haley's going to go start that bonfire so that people can come out and start celebrating. That'll be fantastic. And we can evolve these plants. Alright, so let's go ahead and get everyone to come out and we can play at the bonfire and hopefully we can meet those goals. You can go hang out at the fire. He's just doing a little bit of cooking. Everyone go see the fire. And they're like, nope, we are not going to do it. We are just going to hang out here in the kitchen and wait for the food. Very good. Looks like she's pregnant. And he just reached cooking level 10. He maxed his cooking out, so we love that for him. Alright, why don't you go ahead and call everyone to a meal, and everyone else that's not eating can just continue playing with the fire. Look at Tessia. She's like throwing rocks into the fire and she's thinking, this is kind of boring. I don't know what's so great about the neighborhood bonfire. She kind of looks a little bit bored if I'm being honest. Like, the children are not at all wanting to be a part of this. They don't really care too much about the fact that there's a bonfire that has to go on. They just really don't care. They're like, what is the big deal? You lit a fire and whoop-de-doo. Alright, so everyone is eating the food that Mitchell made. They seem to be enjoying that. We love that for everyone. Maybe when everyone finally decides to leave here, it looks like this bonfire goes on till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I hope that our neighbors don't decide to stay till 2 a.m. I think our family will start to get a little bit tired of the company if they stay that long. But we will go ahead and get everyone, you know, going into bed at a decent hour because, as we know, we do have our party for Adriel, and we'll have to get everyone rested for that. I think our party's scheduled for 11 o'clock in the morning. Let's just take a look. Yeah, it is 11 o'clock in the morning. We're having our party here at the house, so we'll have Haleigh go ahead and make him a cake and get that all ready. I will probably have her start making that cake tonight. That way it'll be ready. We'll just pop it in the fridge and she can just pull it out and that'll be perfect. So maybe we'll actually get her to do that now. Let's do looking at some baked goods. What can she make? Let's do this red velvet cake. I think maybe we can put candles on that. If not, then we'll have her do a different one.
Oh,
as you can see, the children are once again just joking around, playing together. That's just kind of what they do all the time. They're constantly making jokes and playing around with each other. I don't know why our neighbors are just standing in the kitchen. They're not really conversing with us. They're not really saying a whole lot. Maybe we can Oh, they're celebrities. Okay, well, sign autograph. They want us to sign an autograph. Okay, are we too popular for them? Is that the problem? Is that why they're not talking to us? Yeah, it is. She's too celebrity, like her celebrity status is too high. That's why they won't talk to her. Well, that's a shame. All right, let's add some birthday candles to this cake. I didn't realize that her celebrity status was quite so high, but clearly it is. Let's check and see what Haleigh's status is as far as her celebrity status. She has 3 fame points. She is a rising star. As a rising star, other Sims around the world are starting to express interest in her, allowing her to sign autographs and pose for pictures with other Sims. She can now host a celebrity meet and greet event. All right, so she's I guess pretty well to do in the celebrity world, which I guess isn't a bad thing. It's because of all of her paintings, but because of that, she kind of can't add birthday candles to this cake before someone eats it. There we go. All right, let's pop that in the fridge. Because that's all I need is for someone to tap into that cake, and then I have to make another one. All right, so it is almost 8 o'clock at night. Mitchell's gone upstairs to paint. Oh, that reminds me, she made that painting. We'll have to go upstairs and have her sell that painting. Everyone's come up to look at her painting. They're like, oh my god, this is a beautiful painting. It's gonna be able to sell for 1,118 simoleons. So that's what I'm saying. Like, her paintings are actually pretty decent. Go sell your painting. And go to the washroom and go to bed, Haleigh. She's like, I will go sleep on the couch, or you could actually go to bed. We'll let you actually go and get some, like, actual sleep. And we'll start turning everyone in for the night. Oh my gosh. This child is hungry and needs to go to the bathroom and needs to go to bed. Tessia, you need to go away from the fire, honey, and you need to eat something. Let's get Tessia in so she can eat something, and then she can go to bed as well. Come get you some leftovers. Look at her. She's like, I'm playing in the fire. The fire's done. We're done with the fire. All right, Everett's in bed, and Isaiah, why don't you go ahead and go to bed too, honey? All right, Mitchell, go use the washroom, and then you can go to sleep. Everyone's going to get ready for bed for the night, and we'll get some sleep and get ourselves rested up for Adriel's birthday party tomorrow, which is going to be super exciting. Okay, Julian, you need to hurry up and eat that before you wee yourself. Tessie is so happy from playing in the fire all day. First, she started out kind of bored. She was like, this is stupid. But then the more she got to playing around in the fire, she ended up actually enjoying herself. And now she's feeling really inspired, really happy. We love that for her. She's kind of like that. She starts out thinking things are kind of dumb. And then she realizes that they're actually pretty fun once she gives things a chance. All right, all of you people that are in our house need to go. You just need to go. Look at them just stand around like, do we have to? Yeah, you do. Please leave. Actions. Please leave. No? Okay. Can you tell her to leave? No? Okay. Very good. They're just going to hang out. They'll eventually leave. In the meantime, they're just going to stand around looking very confused, like they're not sure what they're supposed to be doing. Julian is getting himself ready to go to bed now. He's the last one up. He's so shattered, the poor child. Get yourself off to bed. There you go. All right, everyone is asleep. Oh, except our birthday boy. What are you doing? He's like, I'm actually kind of good. I'm just gonna make you go to the bathroom and then we'll put you into bed too. There we go. Seriously, can you leave? Mitchell has earned some money on his holiday. Okay, great. Ask her to play chess. No, ask her to leave. Please go home. There she goes. All right. Now everybody can sleep. All of the guests have gone. Tessia's like, okay, I'm up. It's 1:37 in the morning. I'm fully rested. Now what can I get up to? Really? I mean, it's in the middle of the night. You couldn't have slept a little bit longer? Go ahead and use the washroom and get yourself a shower, and I don't know, maybe you can come and play with some dolls since you're so well rested. Everyone seems to be in pretty good shape. No one's going to want to actually sleep until morning, which is not necessarily ideal. Oh no, the neighborhood bonfire was awful for Julian, awful for Tessia, awful for Everett, and awful for Isaiah, and awful for Adriel. It's over for Haleigh, and it was awful for Mitchell. So they didn't actually do all that great on the neighborhood bonfire. Even though she tried, she set up the bonfire for them, but they just didn't participate like she had kind of hoped they would. Haleigh's like, well, you know what? I tried my best. Get him cleaning up. You're such a good boy. Why don't you go use the washroom? Why don't you get up and go use the washroom? And you need to get up and get something to eat before you starve to death. Let's go ahead and deal with everyone's needs. Adriel, you need to get up and get something to eat as well, son. Maybe we can go ahead and get you to get up and make some breakfast for everyone. Biscuits and sausage gravy. Let's do a party size of that. So Haleigh's gonna go ahead, she's gonna get up, she's gonna come downstairs and make breakfast for the family. As we know, she's very domestic, she enjoys doing this. So we'll have her get up, she's gonna come down, take care of the family. She's gonna make Adriel's favorite biscuits and gravy because it is his birthday. So she's like, we'll go ahead and make his favorite. Mitchell lost his celebrity level, that's fine. So she's gonna make this biscuits and gravy for the family. It's his favorite, and so she's trying to do everything that's Adriel's favorite today. Not that she, has favorites, but she does know that he is the heir, and so she's excited that it's his birthday. He's becoming a teen today. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? Well, ask other kids if you can join in. That's fine. So yeah, I mean, she doesn't necessarily have favorites, but she does know that he is the heir. She leans towards more pushing him and things like that. You want to have trouble with children on recess as well. I told you, ask them if they can join you. All right, so she's always really hard on Adriel. She pushes him to be the best he can be and things like that. He's not necessarily her favorite, but she does know he is the heir. So she, on all of their birthdays, she tries to do what's best for them. It's really, really hard on the quad's birthday to try to give them all their favorites because, well, there's 4 of them, and she can't exactly make 4 favorite meals. But it's a little easier for Adriel, so she's making his favorites. And so, I mean, she's made his favorite cake, she's making his favorite meal for breakfast, and she's just trying to do everything she can for him today on his special day. And everyone is helping themselves to meals, and she's over here slaving over a hot breakfast. And she's like, can't you guys wait for breakfast? And they're like, well, we're kind of hungry now, Mom. And she's like, are you kidding me right now? Can't you see that I'm cooking? But it's fine. It's perfectly fine. We'll let Adriel wait, and hopefully he can have the biscuits and gravy that she makes for him. All right, Adriel, come and grab some biscuits and gravy that your mom made. It'll be fine. And Haleigh, you can go ahead and grab a serving of this as well. Tessia, are you hungry? Maybe you can grab a serving. Nope, she's good. Adriel's like, biscuits and gravy, Mom? Really? And she's like, well, I know they're your favorite, love. And he's like, this is awesome. And she's like, I'm so glad you're happy about this. And he's like, of course I am. This is the best day ever. And she's like, it is the best day ever. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. And he's like, you don't have to tell me that yet. It's not time for my party. And she's like, no, but it's your birthday. So happy birthday, love. And of course, as we know, Mitchell is not Adriel's father, but he feels like, you know, he is really close to Adriel, and he has been around since Adriel was a baby and has basically raised Adriel as his own. He loves Adriel as if Adriel was his own, and so to him, Adriel is like his own. And so he's watched him grow from a little tot, and he is so proud of the man that he's becoming, or, you know, he's about to become a teenager, so I guess I can say the man he's becoming. And so he's just really proud of him, and he is like, I can't believe that he's growing up so fast, he's thinking to himself. He's like, you know, it was just the other day, it seems that he was this little, you know, toddler, and now he's about to become a teenager, and it's just crazy to think. But, you know, he is growing up right before their very eyes. Our big plants, because we do have some big plants planted here, don't seem to be growing quite as well as I had hoped they would. We'll keep an eye on them, and hopefully they'll get better. And once again, she's come up here to paint. Mitchell, you need to come up here and finish this painting, because obviously we don't leave unfinished paintings on the easel. He's like, very good. I'll come up and do that right away. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and as we know, the party is going to be starting around 11. We're just going to let the children tend to themselves. Maybe they can actually clean up a little bit. I'll get Adriel to clean up after the breakfast mess. He's like, really? I'm the birthday boy. Why do I have to clean up? Well, because you're the oldest, so just do it. So I'll have him clean up a little bit, and then we can go ahead and let them tend to themselves. Once they've tended to themselves here, they can go ahead and get themselves ready for the party. So we'll make sure everyone is taken care of as far as getting baths and things like that. Tessia, you need to eat something, honey. I told you that you were hungry and you needed to eat, and you just completely ignored me. All right, you completed a masterpiece, Mitchell. We love that for you. Let's go ahead and sell that, shall we? He's like, no, I don't really want to. Yeah, we do. Why won't it let me sell it? Oh, wrong person. That's why. 1327. Everett and Julian are jokesters. Cue the punchline. Everett and Julian just can't stop cracking each other up. It's always a hoot when these two are in the same room. Sure. All right. Mitchell, come sell your painting, and Haleigh, you can come sell yours. Yes, sell that masterpiece. And you became a 1-star celebrity from that masterpiece. Got your celebrity status back, Mitchell. We love that for you. And then go ahead and go downstairs and get yourself a little bit of food. Look at her. She's like, yes, I've reached level 4 of my entrepreneurial skill. I am killing it. Yeah, you are. Go off, queen. Did you finish eating that, Tessia? She's like, I'm working on it. You know, sausage and gravy is not my favorite meal. It's Adriel's favorite meal. It's taken me a minute to get this down. It's a little dry. Haleigh's like, it is not dry. And she's like, it's not my favorite, Mom. It's not. Poor thing. You win some and you lose some. Alright, let me see about pulling out the cake and putting it on the table. I wonder if I pull it out now if it'll stay good or if it's going to go off. How long is it good for? 8 hours? I think we're good. Don't you play in that trash, young man. Throw that away so he'll stop playing in that. That's ridiculous. Everett, go and get yourself cleaned up. Come in here and play with some dolls and stop playing in the trash. This is ridiculous, this nonsense. Alright, go get yourself a bath. Why don't you come out and play? Let's just let the kids go ahead and do a little bit of fun things while they're killing some time waiting for the birthday party to start. You need to change your outfit and get yourself ready for the party. Why don't you go out for a little bit of a jog, Mitchell? He's like, I don't necessarily care for that, but I mean, I guess I could. Who are you? Grace Richards. I'm gonna send you away, Grace Richards. You've just invited yourself into the house. And we have a party starting soon, so I don't need you just like inviting yourself in. Okay, seriously, Everett, come over here and play doctor. And stop playing in the trash. This is the second time you played in a trash pile, and I am done with it. Alright, I'm going to send Haleigh out for a little bit of a jog as well. I think that she desperately needs a jog. She is one that likes fitness. She thrives on it, and so we're going to let her go out for a little bit of a jog, and then she can come home and get herself ready for the party as well. The children are just going to do a little bit of playing. They're shooting some hoops, and Tessia, honey, are you... She's going to go in and play dolls. Okay. She's going to play some dolls. Everett's playing doctor, and the boys are shooting a little bit of hoops, and we love that. And it looks like Julian's taking a bath. All right. When Julian is done taking a bath, he can come shoot some hoops as well. And the parents are out jogging. So everyone's getting a little bit of fitness in, aside from the two inside playing dolls. But we love that, you know, everyone is kind of getting their skills up and some form or fashion. And then we're going to get them ready for their party here. Birthday party is going to start soon. And hopefully Nathan will show up to the party. He usually just comes and visits whenever he feels like it. He's kind of in and out all the time. He has a key to the house, so he just visits whenever he wants. But he has been officially invited to the party, and so I'm hoping that he's going to come celebrate with us. He is a very close family friend. He's been friends with Haleigh ever since her first marriage to Adriel's dad. And so I am hoping that he'll come. He will obviously see Adriel age up into a teenager and celebrate this very special day with us and be part of the festivities. These children are really, really scaling up fast in their motor skills playing ball here. So we love that. I love how these strangers just keep coming in our house like they own it. That's actually quite annoying. Okay, go away. Strangers, go away. I mean, you're cleaning, which is kind of nice and all, but like, are you ready to start? Let's start the party. Okay, wonderful. All right, we're gonna make a garden salad, it says. Okay, let's make a garden salad then. I guess it's a gold party. Like, has goals. I didn't realize that I set goals, but we love that for us. He wants to be from lazy to active. We will totally accept that. Go ahead and cook a garden salad there, Haleigh. Is it gonna let me do it? Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick save because my game is acting some kind of weird. All right. Now let's see if it'll let her cook a garden salad. Cook a garden salad, please. Will it let me do a garden salad? Where is that option? Yes, here's one. Let's do a garden salad. She's like, I want to go paint. Negative. You can go make a garden salad. And it wants us to blow out the candles. So we will do that after she does the salad and have Sims play games at the same time. It looks like they are kind of doing that. So we love that for them. Listen to the stereo at the same time. Well, we're probably not going to do that. All right. Make your garden salad, and then we'll have him come and blow out his candles. Is Nathan Bloom here? All right, go ahead and stop playing. You can stop playing, and you can stop playing, and you can stop playing. Mom's finishing up on the salad, and then Adriel, you can come on in, go to the bathroom, and then you can come blow out your candles. And call everyone to a meal.
Jarba! One!
And have Sims eat at the same time. Well, she's called everyone to come eat the salad, so maybe they'll come eat, but we'll see. You came all the way upstairs to go to the washroom. There's one downstairs, Adriel. He's like, don't judge me. I wanted some peace and quiet. Look at this poor little baby. Look how dirty this poor little baby is. Who does this baby even belong to? Oh, there's Nathan. Welcome to the party. I'm so glad you could make it. We love that you're here. Adriel is just about to go and blow out his candles and age up. We're going to see him turn into a teenager. Happy birthday, Adriel. Yay. Everybody's throwing confetti, blowing their little horns. We love that. And Adriel has aged up. We are going to randomize, and he got heroic. These Sims are ready to face danger or pain. They get confident from having tense, scared, uncomfortable, or sad moodlets. And he has earned a bonus trait. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and we will give him... Let's do something in the teen years. Oh my gosh, there's just so bloody many. maybe I will do... Maybe I'll do that he wants to have a high school sweetheart. Let's do that. All right, let's hop into cast with him and give him his makeover. And get his photo for the family tree that we have. All right, let's take a look at Adriel and see what he's looking like. All right, that's a look. Let's do a little bit of magic on him. So let's get rid of that hair. Okay, what is going on? Let's get rid of some of this stuff. All right, so let's give him a little bit of a makeover here. All right, let's see about his hair. He had before... Maybe let's do something like that. Oh, crap. Now let's see if I can find that one again. Where did that hair go? Wow, there's just so many and I can't find it. There it is. All right. Let's figure out some clothes for this guy. All right. Actually, I kind of dig those pants. That's fine. athletic wear, Adriel. What are we gonna put you in? Okay. No. All right. There is Adriel all fixed up. Let's get his photo. And hop back into the game. I think he turned out really well. He's aged up really nicely. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at Adriel in the game. He's got himself a piece of that red velvet cake his mom made, and he's like, Mom, this cake is fantastic. You've outdone yourself. And she's like, I'm really glad you like it, Adriel. And he's thanking Nathan for coming by his party and for celebrating with him. Obviously, we are thrilled that Adriel has aged up. He is one step closer to taking over this legacy and being the heir. which is fantastic. We are now going to be transitioning over towards playing more with him and seeing his life unfold. We're going to obviously be hopefully being able to follow him to school. I'm assuming the game is going to allow that to take place. Look at him. He's like, thank you so much for coming. And Nathan's like, of course I would come. Why would I not come to your party? I've been around since you were a little tot. And he's like, yeah. And he walks away. Look at him pick on his little siblings. We love that. And he got the comedy skill. So we will be seeing him in school. Hopefully he can go ahead and find someone in school. He's hopefully going to be able to make a relationship, and he's going to, hi Tracy, he's going to be able to, find someone that he can spend his life with. Maybe he won't find whoever he's going to spend his life with in high school, but I mean, the goal is there that he'll find that person that he's going to be able to spend his life with, that he'll be able to get into a relationship. He wants to find his high school sweetheart, and maybe he'll be able to meet that person. He'll be able to marry that person and have the relationship with that person. And we can obviously go ahead and she is waiting in the kitchen. I mean, sure, that makes perfect sense. Is she a teen? She's a young adult. Okay. I was gonna say we could totally meet her. Like, let's meet her. But she's a young adult. But anyway, and so we will obviously be continuing on with him and hopefully developing that part of his life so that when it is time for him to go ahead and take over this legacy, he will have that part met and we will be able to seamlessly move into his life. Like, that's the goal here. So we need to have 4 people eat cake. 3 people have currently eaten cake. We do have gold, it looks like, on this gold event, and we have gotten the gold on that, so that's great. And it looks like Mitchell has decided that he has a new quirk, which is a refined palate. Because of his celebrity status, he's decided he wants to be difficult and have a refined palate, which I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. So I guess he's going to be a little picky when it comes to eating these days, which is, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I am really excited to see Adriel and how his life is going to unfold. Maybe we can go ahead, it looks like he's playing chess, but maybe we can actually get him doing a little bit of socializing. Maybe he can chat a little bit on the computer and find some friends, and just kind of get his foot in the door there on, meeting some people, trying to build some relationships. That would be really nice. Currently right now, he does have some relationships, but mostly it's his family and with Nathan. It doesn't look like he has any friendships really from school that he has, made. So I don't really know what the deal is with that, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to make some relationships for him. Let's go ahead and we will do a friendly introduction with her, and he'll just start meeting some people. That will be great. I mean, she's an adult. He clearly can't be with her, but he can obviously make some friendships and meet some people. That will be nice for him. Mitchell has decided he needs to go ahead and go on off to work, so we are going to let him do that. And this party is coming really quickly to a close here, so that has gone off without a hitch. It was a very successful party, which I am loving, because obviously Haleigh really put a lot of thought and hard effort into this party. She wanted it to go really well for Adriel, and it has, and so we love that. This lady just walked on in here and picked up the cake and threw it away. It was not even bad. You just decided to throw our cake out. What are you doing? Why would you do that? She's like, nobody was eating it. It was fine. Well, okay. All that hard work, and you just threw it out like it was garbage. It was not garbage. She's like, well, in my mind it was. Very good. All right, happy birthday. Someone left you a nice new dresser in your household inventory. Maybe it's a hint to start dressing your new age. Yeah, he's already dressing his new age. We gave him a full makeover. He's looking snazzy. So we love that for him. Yeah, he's also got a dresser in his room already, so we don't necessarily need a dresser, but we can always sell the dresser that he got out of the inventory, so I may do that later. We currently have 13,605 simoleons. We have made a killing on the paintings that we have made so far in the stream, which is really, really nice. As you know, we only had, I think we had like 8,000 when we started the stream, and now we have almost 14,000, so we're really doing well. They're making really good money when it comes to their paintings. As a matter of fact, this painting, it's not finished. Mitchell's really bad about starting a painting and not finishing it, so we'll have to get on him for that. When he gets home from work, he'll have to finish that painting so that he can sell it. But the party is finally over. We still have tons of guests here in the house. Poor Haleigh is straight up shattered from not only catering the event but also, you know, being the host and making sure all of the guests were good. And so I'm gonna send her on off to bed. As a matter of fact, Adriel's pretty shattered himself. The birthday boy is kind of feeling tired, so I'm gonna let him go get a little bit of rest. Oh my gosh, actually everyone's starting to feel a little bit tired. But if you think about it, they have been up since about 2 o'clock in the morning, and that would make sense as to why they're all feeling quite tired, because they got up so early. And I think it was just because they were all really, really excited about the fact that they were going to get to celebrate this birthday with Adriel, and so they were like, we can't sleep. We have so much anticipation. We're going to have people over, and we're going to have cake, and it's going to be such a great day. And Adriel gets to age up, and everybody was so excited, and they just really couldn't sleep. And so they got up really, really early and started their day. And now here it is, almost 7 p.m., and they're all just shattered. And now the guests are just like, well, what are we supposed to do? Well, I guess go home, because everybody in this family, aside from Mitchell, is in bed. We have a busted sink, so I'm going to just replace that because literally everybody is asleep. We'll skip prom because he literally just aged up. He doesn't even know anyone, so there's no point in us going to prom. So we'll just skip prom for now. But that being said, I think that everyone here is, you know, in a good place. I think that we're at a good stopping point for this stream, in the sense that we have gotten to a place where we got him ready for a birthday party. We had his birthday party. We aged him up. We don't have anything going on. Our next birthdays are for our quads next Friday. So we will have some time in between. Like the next couple of streams will be going, obviously with Adriel, getting more familiar with him as a teenager and things like that. And so I think our next stream will be us just following him, getting closer to Adriel and things like that. And then probably the stream after that will be the birthday party for the quads, which will have them all aging up into teenagers, which will be really exciting. And seeing all of them age up and seeing what they look like as teenagers. So I think that's really, really going to be nice. I am really excited to see what all 4 of them turn out to look like and who they look like, who favors who the most, as far as do they look more like Mitchell, do they look more like Haleigh, and how they really change and grow up. I can't wait to see that. So I am really, really excited for that. I do think that Adriel looks more like Haleigh than he did his dad. I really see a lot of Haleigh in Adriel. So I think, you know, that's where he gets his looks from, is from his mom. But I will be adding him to the family tree, obviously, and we will be progressing on with the McKinney family in the next stream. I'm not sure when the next stream for the Legacy Challenge will be, because as you know, we do go through different series in the streams. But I will be streaming again on Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I'm not sure exactly what I'll be streaming, but I will be streaming then. Let me go ahead and switch us over to our Just Chatting screen. So I will be seeing you guys on Friday next week, or this coming week, and it will be a special stream that day because I don't work that day, and so I'll be streaming. And I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming, depending upon what I stream. It may be a little bit longer stream, and I haven't decided if I'll do a stream on Twitch and YouTube or how I'm going to do that, but I will be streaming on Friday. Maybe one series, maybe even 2 series, depending upon how I'm feeling. So we may get a couple of streams out of me that day, so we'll see how it goes. But I'll be streaming on Friday, and then I'll stream obviously on Saturday and Sunday again. And so I am, in the meantime, gonna go ahead and leave this one here. I had a blast with you guys again, as usual, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this stream of the Legacy Challenge. I will see you guys in the next one, and until then, I'm gonna go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.
Table and move the dishes to the side. Yeah, girl, you always tend to drive me crazy, looking at me with those eyes. Yeah. Put some music on, turn the